Hi guys, welcome to this month video, also provided by Craft Ease. Thank you so much for sending me this amazing, kits for paint by numbers. They are very difficult, at least this one. The Birth of Venus has a lot of, a lot of numbers to do, very small pieces. It's like a very difficult puzzle. I think I'm saying it right. Of course, you see that the kits comes with everything you need to paint, like the canvas, also the paints and the brushes, a little guide to see, when you paint, sometimes you're lost and you don't see where the numbers are. And also, it's amazing that you can use their own box as an easel, so it's very comfortable to work with, to just, blend is the word where you know what I mean. You put it this way and you can put your canvas and start painting, and this is amazing. Also, one of the things that I really love for the Craft Ease kits is that they put this small organizer for the paints. It's true that when you start painting, you start putting the paints everywhere, not in this little box, but I think it's a smart detail. If you are an organizing person, I think it's going to be something you're going to enjoy. But as I said, I am not very organized, and when I start painting, I start putting all the paints over the table and just searching for them and spending time seeing, okay, where's number one? But it's a very, it's very nice to have that. And now, guys, I really love to use paint by numbers because I am very bad drawing with traditional mediums like wash, watercolors, whatever traditional medium. I'm very bad, and I like that I can enjoy painting something. I mean, it's not original work, of course, but I think it's very therapeutic to do that. Recently I have been very busy with my exams at college and also some projects, and it's nice to have time, to find time to just relax and just paint and not thinking about what you have to paint or how are you going to do that. I already mentioned this in last, I think it was December video, when I was painting the Hopper, the Nighthawks canvas. You can check it that in some of the on the video. Not do it now, just wait for the end. So I like to, when you start painting by numbers, you are trying to find ways to make everything easier for you, because of course, as I said, this painting has an amazingly amount of numbers and repetitions, and it was, I didn't have time to finish this drawing yet. I'm still in the process, so basically you are not going to see the final process here, but you are going to see some advances. Basically, I don't know, sometimes when I start working with this kind of work, paint by numbers, and with this amount of complication, because it was very hard, I never know how to approach. So I started painting the small pieces, because I thought, well, probably is I get rid of the small things first. I don't think there is a lot of work to do. But it happened to me that I was seeing no, advance in the drawing. The hours was passing and the drawing was still looking very nude, without painting. So then I decided to approach the work differently, and I decided to start painting more bigger paint, number areas. And well, you will see, guys, in the clips, you will see that at the right part of the drawing, it's full of numbers and repetitions, and they are very tiny spaces that you have to paint. So after evaluating the situation, because I was like, okay, I think I'm never going to finish this drawing, I decided to, as I said, go for the bigger areas, and also probably not the best, but I think for me it could work, is just get rid of some of the small painting things, you know, mainly because I'm not very, you know, I'm not very experienced to work with brushes, traditional brushes, and most of the time I just paint over these small areas of painting that I should paint with other color. So I decided that, well, okay, it's very tiny, probably I can just paint over with the, you know, with this color, and see if when I finish the drawing, I can, you know, with the guide that they provide, make more, you know, try to paint these small spaces or try to make these details, because basically you can see here that there's a lot of detail. So basically I can do that. I don't know, in my mind, my thought is that I can do and add these small details afterwards the painting, you know. So I don't know yet, because as I said, I didn't finish the painting yet. I'm still working the process, and I don't know, probably I'm going to share like the final painting once I finish on the community tab, you know, shared as a image, so you can see it, how it look at the end, because I have to say, and this is something that it happened to me in the other two paint by numbers that I had, is that at the beginning when you start painting, the color of the paint, it's different. Well, probably this is something that happens, you know, in traditional medium, but I'm not that experienced, as I say. So when I paint, I was thinking, okay, I think this color is looking very different from what it should be, but it's true that when they get dry, they look much better and they look more accurate to what it should be in the, you know, in the image, the small print with color that they give you. But I have to say that the colors are looking amazing. I really love the paints of this kit. Also because of the color combination, you know, guys, I really love how the greens and blues and yellows works. But in the last video that I made, I found one color that was not covering very well, and probably this has to be with, you know, the inks that they use, or, you know, how they mix everything. This is also very common in wash paintings and acrylic paintings. So some color combinations don't cover that much, but the colors I used, and some of them were very, very light, they cover amazingly well. I think I used a white, probably you will see it a little bit more into the video. It was number 1, I remember, that it was a very light, it was not white, pure white, but it was like a very light gray. And I remember I was thinking, okay, maybe this color is not going to cover everything. But when I painted and I covered the number that it's print on the canvas, it really get covered very, very well. So also the smudge of the paint, it works very nicely. You know, I had been using the brushes that comes with the kit. I always say that I prefer to use my brushes, but this time with the painting and with everything, I don't know why, but I work very, you know, very comfortable with them. So I'm continuing using them all these days after I recorded that video, and they are still going very well. So I'm very happy that that Craft East give you all the materials you need to start painting, so you don't have to worry to, you know, found the brushes or found the paints. So it's very interesting. And as you can see, as I said before, of the colors are looking so much, so amazing. And I think that I'm still having a lot of paints from other kits as well, using it for my own work, because, you know, I don't want to get these paints dry. I have one from last year and it's still looking very well, so you can use it afterwards if you still have paint. And well, guys, we are arriving to the end of the video. You see I'm painting with a very light color here. You can see it covers so well. Also, you see that I painted like the big green area of the painting, and yeah, it is a lot of work to do right now. I'm just in the right side working these days, and it's amazing, guys. It's super relaxing because you are just watching the colors you need to paint, but also it's frustrating because it seems like you never end, but I think this is the point. Okay, so this is all for now, guys. Hope you like this video. If you like, subscribe and give us a thumbs up, and see you guys again on the next video. Bye bye.